What do you really want? You know, I'm often surprised by how many clients we attract into our coach consulting practice that don't know what they really want, or are struggling or floundering when, by all intentions from the outside, they look like they got their crap together, right? I'll tell you about one doc that joined us recently, from the outside, man, she was the bomb. She had everything. She had a successful practice. She was well educated. She was a very attractive girl. She was fit. She had an amazing spouse. She had, great toys. She had amazing kids. From the outside, it looked awesome. But inside, she was struggling. Inside, she was lost. Inside, she was floundering. Because every goal she thought she wanted to accomplish, she'd accomplished. And yet, sadly, it left her feeling unfulfilled, not joyous, and a little bit empty. So like so many, she came to us because she'd attracted a ton of chaos in her life. Just the chaos is there to just keep the spark alive, to let us feel alive, because inside we feel unfulfilled, we feel dead. And it does not have to be that way. And I want to share with you in today's vlog how to correct that problem and know for once and for all what it is you really, really want with your life. The story I just relayed is oh so common in the coach advising world. How does this happen? How do people lose their spark? How do they get bored with their lives or feel dead inside and then create chaos just to feel more alive and bring the spark? The answer is always the same. It's because they've bought into someone else's dreams, someone else's values, and the goals and priorities that come from that. They set goals based upon someone else's values. These are not end goals in and of themselves. They're goals that are tied to something else. They're if this, then that. They're what we call so goals. I do this so I can get that. I went to college so I could get a good job. I got married so I could make my parents happy or so I could have children. It's a goal that's tied to something else, and what you're chasing, you might not even be aware, but it's the piece that is attached to the thing that you think you want that is the thing that makes it so doggone unfulfilling and makes it so unrewarding and makes your life so gosh darn boring. How is it that you find out what it is you really, really, really want? Well, you get crystal clarity about your values and you set your dreams, goals, and priorities from that. For example, I want to build my chiropractic practice to 300 patient visits per week. Why? Because I have an intrinsic value of contribution, of service to humanity. And the contribution and the exchange that you're going to get out of accomplishing that goal will just light your fires up. Now, a nice byproduct is that you'll likely increase your income, but that's not the goal. That's a byproduct. If you focused just on making the money, you're likely to be disappointed because the money is, I'm making this so I can do this. I can retire. I can have this vacation. I can do this thing, right? The key is getting crystal clarity about what it is that's intrinsically valuable to you and setting your priorities and your goals from that place. I encourage you to take a hard look at your career, at your practice, and see whether you're getting fulfillment out of this version of your practice or not. I can tell you if it is a so goal that is made up from an accumulation of influencers on you that have helped you decide what kind of a vision you have for your life and the dreams and goals that come from that, I promise you, you're not going to be getting the fulfillment and joy and the prosperity that you could be getting out of that. If you find that the practice you're living right now is not as authentic as it could be, you're not getting the fulfillment and joy that you felt like you should be, please reach out and book a call with one of our authenticity coaches. Let's explore this concept fully. Let's explore what lights you up inside. Let's look for your core values. Let's decide what it is that's going to be authentic to you and end this so goal idea so that you can set intrinsic goals that are true to your values, true to who you are as a human being. So the joy, fulfillment, and prosperity that is your divine right as a human being can start to be flourished within your life. All you got to do is click on the button associated with this, www.fullcirclecoachingandconsulting.com, number 2-free. As always, this is Tom asking you to be more so you can do more and have more of what your heart authentically desires.